Hello and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Mod Monday. Today we have a building pack, Polish railroad locomotives and shopping centers. Right, this is being recorded a little bit slightly in a rush side. If I missed something, so I do apologize. There was a lot of mods released, close to 45 I think. So if something passed by me, please let me know in the comment sections and it's gonna be addressed. Anyway, let's get cracking. Pack of residential buildings and Oleg monolith, Жильё. Okay, let's go with that. Sorry, this is my limited knowledge of Russian, but here we go. The mod contains 22 residential buildings, 7 elements for railway construction and pedestrian crossing, a section of infrastructure object. The old building pack will no longer be replenished or updated, but it's still available for download. If you need posters on buildings, subscribe to the repaint mod. You can unsubscribe from the old pack. All buildings from it, including those with improved textures, are already included in this pack. Enjoy the game, everyone. Absolutely agreed, 100%, especially about enjoying the game. Now, there's so many models in this game. If I'm missing something, I do really apologize. I constructed everything that I think that was included in the mod, but yeah, a couple of things I'm gonna have to address. First of all, the buildings, as all X buildings are absolutely beautiful, so that's really nice to see. We have gray panelkas here. We have a little bit more colorful, I don't know if these are panelkas or they're brick buildings with facade, but the roofs are absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. I think I really like everything, how it looks like, so no problems there. Now, a couple of problems I think I noticed was, I think some of the passages or something had a little bit, no, maybe I was wrong. I thought one of the passages had actually population linked to them, but no. That was a bad one on my part. So, look at this beautiful. I hope that this is from the. I hope that this is from the pack, because I constructed so many buildings that might be that it's not related. Okay, let's check the price tag. I hear you asking. Here we go. We have 500 people here. Whoa. That's the... Really? 500 people for this size building? That's the one over here. So let's see if... if this fits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 9 times 6. 55, and then times 2. 9 times 6 is 50. Sorry, 54. What's wrong with me? And then we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 9. That's 81. That would be 54 times 2 times 2. I'm just gonna be rough on this and say that each window is an apartment. I will not say that these windows are apartments. I'm gonna be rough about this. So, because they would be reflected on the other side. So, let's say that these are the apartments. So that would be 56 and 56, 100, 200, and then here we would have 180. Maybe you can squeeze if each one of these windows is actually the apartment, and it's a little bit, they are a little bit in depth. You have some depth to it, so like one bedroom, one living room, and small bathroom. Maybe they can fit. It looks a little bit too crowded though. So 555 people in this size building, and then if we go for the something comparable, we have the Dnipro flats. This is 3 times more expensive. Bear in mind that Dnipro flats are much more luxurious. Let's see the quality of apartments though. Quality of apartments, it's 84%. I would still think that it's a little bit on a big side compared to the rest of the buildings. The capacity wise, not the price wise. Price wise, you can get away with this. For example, we have this one for 143 people, 80,000 rubles. This is way more expensive than Manila, so definitely not a cheaty mod. So the buildings in general here, price-wise, are great. I think Dnipros are a little bit too expensive, but that's just me. So yeah, I would say that most of these mods are realistic. I don't know what to think about this building having 550 people. Technically, if each window was if each window was a room apartment, and that it has a bathroom and a bedroom, or it would be studio apartments, maybe 2 people, then it would be, but I wouldn't put it at 84% quality, definitely, because it's a very, very low. Anyway, take it as you wish. For more details, link in the description of the video. Gravinerva and Airplane Kindergarten 1932. The airplane kindergarten built in 1932 according to the design of architects Arkady Langman and Lazar Cherikover. A building in the constructivist style that looks like an airplane. Oh wow, I actually didn't. I was like, why is it an airplane? Actually, it looks like an airplane. Okay, dumbass. Right, so located in Bolshevo, the historical part of town of Korolev near Moscow, formerly Kaliningrad, Moscow region, formerly Kaliningrad, Moscow region. It's a part of architectural assembly of the OGPU Bolshevo labor commune. It is still used for its intended purpose. Currently address Korolev. Blah, blah, blah. There's a link to that. You have 14 teachers, 140 children. That's quite realistic. So I quite like it as well. Now this is a beautiful piece of architecture. Now that I noticed, it's a plane, it's a small kindergarten in footprint, but also the capacity is quite limited as well. How do we compare it to vanilla kindergarten? As you can see here, vanilla one is 9,000 rubles and this one is 15,000 rubles. So, and they're more or less the similar size or same size, so definitely not a cheaty mod, but beautiful one nevertheless. Link in the description of the video. Hotel Marina by Shotki. The adds the 3-star building hotel, contains 149 double rooms, 25 single rooms and 2 apartments, recreation entertainment area included in the restaurant, bars, indoor swimming pool, billiard, sauna, solarium, and tennis. The hotel was opened in March 1985 in the border of Yelitkovo and Sopot belonged to the Orbis PP, which was 90s, consisted of 53 objects, including the famous Victoria and Forum in Warsaw. Currently, I'm not gonna go into too many details. You're gonna have to go and read this by yourself. I'm gonna go and present to you how this beautiful hotel looks like. So, as you can see here, it has food, it has alcohol, it has meat, as hotels should. Guests without service. That this is if there are people waiting. You can see accommodated tourists here, and unfortunately, I don't think it has the capacity to accommodate tennis players and indoor swimming pools. But hey ho. Beggars can be choosers, right? So, beautiful hotel. I love the color scheme, by the way. I like the brown color, so it's stool sample color, but yeah, still, nevertheless, I think it's beautiful, and I really, really like it. Okay, so how does it compare to vanilla hotels? 25 people, we said, and 25 workers, and 180 people. 177 should be capacity, and let's compare this to vanilla hotels. Price tag, we're gonna go for a big one. That would be Hotel 3 stars. That would be a smaller one. Is it this one? There we go. Marina Hotel Estate Gdańsk. 91,000 rubles. So compared to any other hotel that is in vanilla, it is 350. Yeah, it's 175 rooms, 77 rooms, but 350 guests can go in there. 91,000 rubles. Comparable to the big one. Yeah, it's definitely not a cheaty mod. It has a huge price tag compared to other hotels in the game. Like for example, this one, it has more than 3 times the capacity, but the price is more than 3 times as well. So yeah, not a cheaty mod. Link in the description of the video. Rob074 and Industrial Fence Gate. Industrial Fence Gate based on a real building in Lublin, and Brama Zakładova. I had enough of butchering Polish language, so I'm gonna skip this part. Now, this is exactly the same as my hometown, where they had the entrance to the sugar refinery, exactly like this, and I love it. It's a simple mod that I don't think we have a lot of mods like this. I subscribe to a lot of them, but as you can see here, not a lot of them there to choose from. Now we do. Can it contain the fences? It can. Can it contain the walls? It can. So you can choose whichever you want. What about the price tag, I hear you ask? So this is the Fence gate 5,000 rubles compared to vanilla. It's more than 5 times more expensive, so not a cheaty mod. More details, link in description of the video. Negab's, let's call him Yuzek. Yuzek released the PKP DMU SZT Pack Part 1, includes 6 locomotives. I will not go in details, you're gonna have to go and read it yourself. There's the description in Polish as well. Authors SZT Kalmor did the textures, and Yuzek did the models and texturing and scripting. So you have these, they're called Shinobus in the Balkans, but it's like a bus that goes on the rails. They're just like train sets. Let's see where they pack in here, so they would be under the passenger wagon track villa train sets, I believe. No, they're not under train sets. They are motor wagons. Yeah, they would be under motor wagons. You can see here these PKP ones, SA102, SA101, SN81, SN80, SN61, and SA52. These are the locomotives that you have. You can see all of them moving around over here. Some of them are 2 carts, 1 cart. These are kind of like trams. I actually like these. These are for passengers, capacity 140 people. Wow, okay. You know, those 2 carriages, that's impressive. And then we have a bigger one here, 3-piece sets and 1-piece set over here. Absolutely beautiful models. We're gonna go and check the price tags of them and compare them to vanilla ones. If we go to other motor wagons, we can see here that they cost between 30,000, all of them are 30,000, 44,000, the biggest one here with 340 people. They go 90 kilometers per hour, which is actually not that fast, but hey ho, 100 kilometers over here. And 3 of them, yeah, 95, 100, and 3 of them are 90 kilometers per hour, which is kind of important. And by the way, they are sliding here on the wooden sleepers, so they're a little bit slower than usual. They're not cheaty mode, as we checked, so yeah, link in the description of the video. Mr. Novo and his American type buildings. This is the Red Star Bowling by Mr. Novo, located under attraction. This communist themed bowling alley also featured pool tables, foosball, and air hockey employs 12 workers with room for 70 guests. As you can see here, it's expected rating 1.0, all that good stuff. So if we go to touristy buildings, let's find where are beautiful bowling alleys. Communist themed bowling alley. That would be, would it be under pools, under recreation? No. Interesting, I could not, I might be missing something, but I cannot find it under any of the touristy attractions. As you can see here under mods, it does have big red star and a bowling sign here. It's 12,000 rubles. I will just go for the, let's see what attraction would that be here. I don't see anything fitting this description in these sections, so sorry about that. Nope, it's nowhere here, and it's not under sports sections over here, so I'm just gonna have to end the cinema section. Beach bar, and I'm just gonna leave a note for Novo that it's not listed in any of the sections in the game. So yeah, but absolutely beautiful model. As you can see, 12,000 rubles compared to, what do we even compare it to? Let's go with some of these, 22,000 rubles, but this is a huge building. I think it's quite realistic. Mr. Novo kind of looks out for that, especially. Link in the description of the video. There we go, department store Ještěd. Hopefully pronouncing this good by Vicom. Department store Ještěd, built in Liberec between 1970 and 1979. Architects Karel Hubacek and Miroslav Masak. Slaughtered in 2009. Wow, to make a space for another soulless shopping gallery. In the game, it works like a huge universal store for 100 workers and 2,000 customers, 4 parking slots, 2 factory connections. It was working. I was working on this model for a good 3 weeks, and I have a special love, as you can see. L1 passage fully modded. Those concrete statues are not from real life. I need something to fill empty space. Yeah, this is actually quite interesting. that I mentioned before, and this filling up the empty space, like for example this empty grassland here, it's really hard to actually, you know, make it a little bit more enjoyable, but these statues actually work perfectly fine. As you can see here, these are the loading bays. You have some sitting benches on this rooftop where you can access through the staircase over here. This is the entry staircase to this one. I will criticize maybe that the yellows are a little bit on a bright side, looks a little bit too new, but that's about it. I love black and yellow team because fan of Borussia Dortmund here, so sorry about that for everybody who's not, but I love these color schemes. They're close to my heart, and of course some advertisement here. Wow. Yeah, by the way, this is my favorite mod, this Mod Monday, and something that you're gonna see in my Let's Plays, but absolutely gorgeous. Why is this a roof not leveled? That's interesting. Is this supposed to be like that? Yeah. This is like all angled roof. Probably it's the same same in the real building. Anyway, for more details. Oh, no. Wait. We need to compare it to vanilla ones. Is it fair or is it not? Here we go. Ještěd. Ještěd is 200,000 rubles compared to vanilla big store, 2,000 people. It is 5 times bigger, but it's only 2+ times more expensive. But for the apartments, when they get in this size, now absolutely, I would say quite realistic. Link in the description of the video. And I give you Tajic Valley by Tavi, 30-kilometer oversized map, a broad valley of in the high mountains of Central Asia. Limited infrastructure exists, resources are extremely plentiful, and there is plenty of flat, relatively smooth terrain. Advanced resources are concentrated in high mountains areas and will be more difficult to access, though limited amounts are available more easily. Standard caveats for a big map: many bugs expected, landscaping, all the bug stuff we're gonna skip. Okay, straight away I'm gonna criticize it. I don't like that the bridges or everything is quite developed, because these are the like end game bridges. Wooden bridges would be perfectly fine. Regarding the railroads, unfortunately we can't do much. There was not much war seen here after the Second World War, so infrastructure should be relatively preserved, which it is. Absolutely gorgeous. Now these uphill here railroads, some of them are warranted, some of them not. It looks like a little bit exaggerated railroad infrastructure over here, but hey ho, beggars can be choosers, right? I like that the map maker decided to go like this with the map, at least put in its own 2 cents into how it should be built. So infrastructure is here, population no, there's 2 border crosses here. Wow, that's gonna be plentiful, so maybe even a place to start. But like I said, I think there's a couple of more asphalt bridges, which I would definitely, I would like it to be wooden bridges initially. I know the Central Asia is not, you know, undeveloped area, but still it would be a little bit more challenging. Now I thought that was a Fergana Valley, but it's not. And by the way, this map is larger than you think. By the way, that's one of those exaggerated maps. So this is long distances everywhere. So take that into account. You can see the red square around the map. But anyway, let's check these plentiful resources. Oh, actually, let's go and check out this canyon here. Let's remove the map. Let's see the canyon. Ooh, this looks cute. I love this part here. I might even start in this area. It has a small border crossing with no railroad though. Anyway, go back to map. So, correct me if I'm wrong, Dushanbe would be somewhere here if it's a Tajikistan valley. Excuse me, Fergana Valley would be north of this mountain range, and this is the what the rivers would be. It's not Sirdarya and Amurdarya, I believe. I forgot what rivers are there. Okay, I do apologize for not knowing geography. Central Asia is not my strongest area to recognize, but you have beautiful rivers here and fertile valleys. Fergana Valley being the most famous one just north from here, but this is, I think, location where Dushanbe would be. We have a couple of rivers joining into one and going southwards and then westwards. Coal resources, and yeah, they weren't kidding. This is quite plentiful. Iron as well, mostly in mountains, some of them sparsely, like some of them in the Central Valley where you can access them. Oh wow, that's a lot of oil. Okay, this is not gonna be too difficult with with resources, especially if oil is so close to the Soviet border. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have the description in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.